league for round 3 of this 10-week championship. So we are still on the sprint rounds, and we're in Switzerland for this one at the Deep Forest Raceway. Nice clear skies. Anybody not been to Switzerland, go and check it out. Some fantastic waterfalls out there if you're into that sort of stuff. Anyway, we're not here for the waterfalls, are we? We're here for the racing. So let's take a look at the grid for race 1 of 2 with this 17-lap race. We have got Frowney on pole position. Grasshopper takes 2nd place. Silly Shot is 3rd. Mr. Stubbs is in 4th. Chuck is 5th. Unforgiven is 6th on the grid, followed by Mika in 7th. 8th goes to Nath. Harry G is 9th. Bloomfield is 10th. Mr. P. White 11th. Brian Moncami is 12th. And thank you for saving the races, Brian. Fazer also saved the races, but I can't get his for some reason. Anyway, he's in 13th. Mr. T in 14th and Dizzy 15th. So got fantastic, well-oiled grid for this one. Let's get this first race underway. Cracking race conditions, good crowd as well, as you can see in the stand there on the right hand side. So this track is not the best for penalties. It's a bit nasty actually for picking penalties up this one. The second race that I was involved in on this track the other night, I picked up about six penalty points in total just in one race. Absolutely knackered my race up there. There you go. It's all good fun, and it's good fun for Frowney at the moment. Still in the lead from Grasshopper in 2nd. They've got a wee little gap though. Oh, there we go. There's your first casualty of the penalties. Silly Shot. 0.5 second penalty. Not sure where he picked that one up from, but I think we're going to see loads of penalties in this race. Mr. Stubbs now fighting it out with Chuck. Oh, a great little scrap here between 4th and 5th here on lap 1 as they go through the tunnel. Oh, Silly Shots also. Oh yeah, maybe he got rid of that penalty there. Mr. Stubbs and Chuck fighting it out. Oh, great little scrap, lads. Around that very tight corner. It looks like scrapyard challenge at the moment. Everybody's really close together. Oh, I think if these guys stay like this for the rest of the race, we're going to be in for an absolute stormer of a race. Oh, where shall we look? We do not know. Frowney still in the lead from Grasshopper, and Silly Shot still in 3rd place. Mr. Stubbs goes down the inside. Is he going to make it stick? He might not be there for too long though, because he's got that wee penalty. Mika's also in the mix. Chuck goes down into 5th position. Lap 2 of 17. That one went pretty quick, didn't we? All hell's breaking loose. Look at that. Everyone is so close, unbelievable. It's looked like they got a bit of a magnet stuck to the car, I think. I'm just watching my cat actually just rip the hell out of my settee. Nice. Anyway, Harry G, 7th place at the moment. There's Silly Shot. Oh, 1 second penalty. Oh, he ain't going to be happy with that, is he? That's how easy it is to pick up penalties on this track. Mika doing a great job at the moment in 6th place. Harry G, then a little scrap behind. Unforgiven and Nath scrapping out. Someone there. Oh, Silly Shot, yeah, saving his penalty. Where's... oh, here we are. Yeah, Harry G in 6th. There's a little scrap just behind between Unforgiven and Nath. Unforgiven taking that 7th spot. Nath down into 8th, and Mr. Bloomfield in 9th position. He's got P. White after him. Good little scrap at the back of the pack also. Well, not right at the back, but sort of backish. So I'm not sure what these guys have been on, but we're only on lap 3. We've seen some great racing so far. Look at P. White there. He's trying to hold off that Silly Shot. He's obviously Silly Shot lost quite a few places down to that nasty penalty that he picked up. Not easy at the moment for Mr. White. Well, you've got Silly Shot right up your smelly end. Brian Moncami there in 12th place. He'll be looking to make a few places up as the race goes on. Mr. T just reminds me of the A-Team when I say Mr. T. I've got visions of him with gold chains around his neck. I'm sure he hasn't, like, but that would weigh him down a bit, wouldn't it? Anyway, Phaser and Dizzy at the back, having a good little fight out on lap 3. 1:28.042 goes your race leader, Frowney, fastest guy on the track at the moment. Phaser, ooh, yeah, he had a little look, didn't he? But he thought about it and thought, nah, it's not quite the right place to pass there. Sensible driving there from Phaser. Mr. Dizzy, though, giving it to Phaser at the moment. Let's see what sort of speed these guys are hitting down here. 165 miles per hour down this section of the track. If I hard onto the brakes through this left-hander. Oh, let's go. Mr. T have a second penalty. Let's go up front, guys, and work our way down once more. So Frowning in the lead from Grasshopper and Stubbs in third. Looks like the top two are starting to pull a little bit of a gap away. Looks like, let me just go back to Grasshopper actually, look at that for a gleam. I think Grasshopper's been sticking some auto gleam on his car, nice and shiny, especially when the sun hits it. But anyway, these two guys, Frowney and Grasshopper, have pulled a bit of a lead away from Mr. Stubbs in third. But there's no major pressure on Stubbs in third at the moment. Same cannot be said though for Mika, who's got a bit of a train behind him at the moment. Mika is the engine at the moment, and his carriages are Harry G, Unforgiven, Nath and Bloomfield. There goes Harry in his hobnobs. Always dunk your hobnobs, guys, into your coffee. Not for too long though, because it just drops off and you've got all bit. Ooh, Harry stretching his car to the limit there. Oh, under major pressure now from Unforgiven. Just a little bit of a lap tap, a love tap between them two guys. No biggie. Everyone keeps it on the tarmac. So mid-pack, we've got a good fight going off. I'm just going to stick with these just a wee bit longer. There's Nath in 7th place. Let's go with Nath's car. In fact, we will go on board with Nath, I think, for our first on-board footage. Here we go. Just take a little swig. I have to apologise, guys, because last week I was a bit hammered where I had a bit too much to drink last week. So this week we've only got the vodka and the wine, so we should be okay. Around this very, very sharp left-hander. First gear from Nath round that left-hander and then up through the gears once more. Not quite with Unforgiven at the moment, is he? But oh, hang on, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. Wrong button. So Nathan 7th, followed closely by Mr. Bloomfield, half a second penalty, and I've got Chuck in 9th place. So Chuck, unfortunately, has lost a few places. I think near the beginning of the race, he was about 5th, wasn't he, or something like that, I think. So come on, Chuck, lad, get that booty down. Let's get you up a few more places. He's definitely got the racing talent to do it. There's Silly Shot in 10th place after his nasty 1 second penalty. P. White now scrapping it out with Brian Moncami, and Dizzy is also doing his best to join the party. Nice shot there of all the cars as they go around that left-hander. Some lovely liveries on these cars. Lap 6 of 17, Mr. Stubbs actually has taken the fastest lap off Frowney. He's put a 1:27.631, so Stubbs currently in third position on the charge. Ooh, hang on, what's happening back here? What's happening back here? Let's go with Unforgiven. Let's go back a little bit. Saw the aftermath of that one. Let's see what happened. Oh, unlucky for there, Unforgiven. Did he get on the power just a bit too early, maybe? And Brian also does a pretty similar thing also. Nearly always mirrors what Unforgiven did. So unlucky there for Unforgiven and Brian Moncami, 14th and 15th position now. These guys have definitely got their work cut out to catch up to the rest of them. As easy as that, your race can go from hero to zero. I'm sure the guys will fight back anyway. Frownley still hanging on to the lead from Grasshopper in second. In fact, Grasshopper, let's get his name right. Looks like he's got a little bit closer to Frowney. Putting in a bit of a charge at the moment is Grasshopper. Look at that, almost blinds you, doesn't it, his livery. Still looking good for Stubbs, currently on a podium position. Frowney's taken that fastest lap off Stubbs, 1:27.602, so the fastest lap is ping-ponging about between Frowney and Mr. Stubbs at the moment. Here's a scrap going off. We got Harry G, Mika and Nath, who're on lap 7 of 17. 3-car battle. There's also a little one going off behind. We're just going to stick with these three just for the time being. In fact, we'll go on board with, shall we? No, we won't. I was going to go on board, but I think we're better off with this camera just at the moment. Great little fight, great clean racing as well, guys. Not easy on a track like this. Wouldn't you just love to be in a battle like this? This is what racing is all about. I think I might drink to that actually. We'll have a toast to great clean racing. There we go. I think we might find several toasts in this race actually. Anyway, let's go down the field just a little bit more, see what's happening. Chuck there in 7th place. He's made a few back up, hasn't he, after his well, he was doing well, then he went back a bit, now he's come forward a bit, so Chuck back on the charge once more. He's got the booty down, he can smell the blood of Nath sat in front of him in 6th position. He's also got Silly Shot to think about. He's just sat behind him, and Silly Shot is definitely no slouch. I wouldn't want him behind me. Not on a racetrack anyway. There we go. Let's go down. Bloomfield, Mr. Bloomfield, half a second penalty, my son. Dizzy. Was he late on the brake side? Looks like he's going to lose a few positions. Unlucky there for Dizzy. Shall we watch that one? Yeah, let's watch that one again. Let's go from here. In fact, we'll go on board with Dizzy. Let's try and get a perspective on how he lost it. Maybe I think he was a bit late on the brakes by the look of it. And he did the right thing actually to avoid contact there with Bloomfield, who he was sat behind at the time. So great race. So let's look at Phaser now, really piling it onto Dizzy. Also Unforgiven after his little twitch a few laps ago is catching these guys up once more. So we've got had quite a few battles with 3 cars in this race, haven't we? So far, Frowney from Grasshopper from Stubbs, your top 3 remain the same at the moment. Lap 9 of 17. 127.416 from Grasshopper, which I think is his first fastest lap of this race, I think. Okay, here we go. Look at that Dizzy down the inside. Unforgiven. Oh, Unforgiven. Yeah, he goes through, moves himself up into 12th position. We have got. Oh, who's that? Who's had the off? Oh, shoot, I've missed it. Was it Nath? Quite possibly might have been Nath. Let's go back and. Yeah, I think it might have been. Was it the same spot that Brian and Unforgiven came off? Not quite sure, can't remember. And ooh, was there a little touch there from Harry? Oh, possibly so, because Harry Waits might have been a touch there from Harry. Great sportsmanship driving there from Harry Waits for Nath, and these guys carry on the race once more. So, loving this race so far, guys. Plenty of action going off on all fronts. Grasshopper still staying with Frownley with just 7 laps remaining. I think we'll have another toast towards 7 laps. Well, you wouldn't want to put your money on these 2 guys, would you really? I mean, obviously Frownley's in the lead, but it's pretty much 50-50 between these 2 who could possibly win this race, 1 of 2 for here in Switzerland at the Deep Forest Raceway. Still looking good for Stubbs. He's been in that 3rd position for quite a while now. I think he's Mr. Comfy, I think we'll call him at the moment. He's not quite close enough to the top 2 to put an assault on them, but also at the same time he's got a lovely little gap between himself and Mika in 4th. I'm sure Mika will be quite happy actually with that 4th position. Let's just take a look at him. We've not seen him much in this race so far. As he comes round to start his 11th lap. Oh, Chuck's made some ground up also, hasn't he? So Chuck is on a definitely on the flyer. So after his sort of, when he lost it, not lost it, but when he sort of went back a little bit, he sort of pulled it back once more as Chuck, and he's back on the charge once more. Because we all know he has had the beans and curry sauce, yes sir. Silly shot in 6th position in his Marlboro. Is it Marlboro? It is Marlboro, yep. Mr. Bloomfield in 7th, Mr. T in 8th. He's getting chased down by P. White, and Unforgiven has also made a little bit more ground up, currently sitting in 10th place. Now then, if you can get a little bit closer to Mr. P. White, yeah, let's go on board with Unforgiven on lap 11. See if we can get past Mr. White. Right, then he's got the inside line. Is he going to be close enough? It's going to be, ooh, not quite. Or is he? He takes that tighter line. Oh, he's gone through. So yeah, he did pull it off. I didn't think he was going to get that one and make the pass, but he did. So great rating there from Unforgiven. Just takes that 9th position off Mr. P. White. Caught that one at the right time, didn't we, guys? For a bit of racing action. Talking about racing action, here goes Dizzy and Phaser, Harry G, and a couple more behind. Nathan is also there. You know, the close racing is not always at the front of the grid. As you guys can see here, we've got another train going off. We got, oh yeah, Nath, Harry G, Brian in 15th. been lucky, these guys, so far in this race. The weather has stayed nice for race 1. Not quite sure what race 2 is going to bring us. So anybody new watching these, oh dear, what was that? Oh, Harry, what happened to Harry? Let's have a look. Sort of missed that one, didn't we? Going down. Ooh, and was there a bit of touch between himself and Nath possibly? Looks like Harry, if there was, looks like Harry G again sportingly waits for Nath. I think that's what might have happened. Who knows? Nothing to do with us. We'll leave that to the stewards. I think I might have a little drink to that one also, actually. Let's have another little drinky poo. So yeah, anybody new watching these guys throughout this championship, race 1 is on the racing soft compound, and next on race 2 it's between, or the guys have to use the medium and hard compound. So we'll see how that one gets off. Lovely jubbly. Let's go back up front with Frowney. Look at that, it's a bit of a mirror, isn't it? The Grasshopper and Frowney have been this distance between each other throughout most of the race. Ooh, I don't know though, looks like Grasshopper is a little bit closer actually. Maybe Grasshopper has had those beans, who knows? It's going to be a battle until the end, unless one of them makes a bit of a boo-boo. We will see. Let's go with Mr. Stubbs. There we go. Oh, look at that. You can see the smile, can't you, on Mr. Stubbs' face. He's thinking, podium, champagne, lovely jubbly, and loads of points towards the championship. Look at that, flies through there like a butterfly on heat, doesn't he? Hey, I'm surprised actually. He's not look at the lines he's taken through these corners. I'm surprised actually he's not a bit nearer to the top 2, but I don't think he really gives a fruitcake at the moment. I think he's more than happy in that 3rd position. So we have actually got. We can hear actually what's happening between these racers and their race tech engineers in the pits. Chuckster in that 4th place chasing down that Mika. Sorry, Chuck in 5th chasing down Mika in 4th. I was never very good at maths. There we go. There's Chuck in 5th, not 4th. Followed not too far behind by Silly Shot, Unforgiven. Then we've got Mr. T. We're going to go through the guys. Mr. P. White not too far behind. So those 3 are pretty close. Still, these guys. Ooh, what we got? A 4-car battle. Dizzy, Dizzy, Phaser, Brian Moncami, Nath, and where's Harry G? Where's Harry G? Who's not far behind. Dizzy is fighting that way. Mr. Bloomfield, who's got half a second penalty. So there's a few guys have picked up some penalties in this race, not as many as what I did in race 2, but this is race 1. It's a little bit different. So I thought Harry G was going to go off there. Just had a bit of a sniff on the old grass. Keeps it on the tarmac though. He's under major pressure at the moment though from Mr. Bloomfield. Even if Mr. Bloomfield does get past Harry G, he has to serve that penalty, but I'm sure he would rather serve it in front of Harry rather than behind him. Let's take a look at Nath. Chasing down 2 cars, Brian and Phaser. Just a few laps remaining now of race 1. Fraser and Brian Moncami there, scrapping it out. Fraser just hanging on to the 11th place. Dizzy still in 10th place. Yeah, really enjoyed this race actually. It's been an absolute stormer from lap 1 actually. These guys have really been on it. Really looking forward to race 2. And I've got a really funny feeling it's going to be in the dark, and I've got to let you guys know now. I am not a fan whatsoever of night racing, because when it comes to the replays, all you can see is frigging headlights. I will put that out there, but it is what it is. We will get through it somehow. Not to say there's going to be some great racing, but maybe you guys can put some comments in the old box and let me know if you actually like the night racing, or you think it, yeah. When it comes to the replays, actually more than the actual race itself. Just personal opinion. I'd just like to know if you could do that. That would be great. Anyway, look at this. Mr. Bloomfield's going to go down the inside of Nath on lap 16 and 17th. Can he make it stick, or can Nath get on that power a little bit earlier? Ooh, not quite. Great battle, guys. Bloomfield just pulls it off. He's just got a lap and a little bit just to stay ahead of Nath. So these guys are going to be battling it out to the end. Let's go be our race leaders, see what's happening. Frowney, and look at that, still a very similar gap between these top two. I think what we'll do is very quickly go through the guys, then come back to these top two, because we don't want to miss them coming over. So there's Stubbsy in third, Mika in fourth, followed by Chuck in fifth still. Oh, silly shot on another penalty. It's been a bit unlucky, hasn't he? His silly shot with the penalties. Unforgiven in seventh. We've got Mr. T in eighth, followed by P. White in ninth. Dizzy 10th. Brian Moncami, Fraser, Harry, Bloomfield, and Nath. So there you go, guys. We're going to go with your top two. So we don't want to miss them going over the finish line. Oh, looks like Stubbs has got a little bit closer. Just saw him there in that other camera shot. So here we go then, it's going to be Frowney, isn't it? Congratulations, Frowney taking the win in the first race, followed by very closely by Grasshopper in second. Well done, guys. Mr. Stubb in third. That's your podium, guys, for race one here at Deep Forest Raceway. Fourth place goes to Mika. Then we've got Chuck in fifth. Well done, guys. Great battle. Very close here between Silly Shot. Then we've got Unforgiven and Mr. T, sixth, seventh, and eighth place. Mr. P. White brings it home in ninth, followed by Dizzy in 10th. I'm out of breath and Brian Brown, but Brian Moncami just from Fraser. What a finish, Harry G. Oh, what a finish, guys. That was really close. This is going to be another humdinger close finish. Oh, what happened there, guys? It just cut me off. Wow, I can't believe it. Really sorry, guys, but technical issue there at the end. Cut me off on the last two guys. Can't believe it. Wow. We move on to race two. I just hate technology.